This collaboration is brought to us by OK at Home. She's our host. She does lots of shabby chic and mystery box swaps. Our next one is SimpleRoots SimpleLiving. She does a lot of DIYs also from Dollar Tree. The other co-host is Creating Myself. She does a lot of Dollar Tree crafts also of various design styles, and we would really like for you to go out and check out their channels. I like snowmen, especially in the winter time when the snow is on the ground and you're inside looking out, sipping on a cup of hot cocoa. I was perusing through my collection of snowmen when I was inspired by something in my stash and something that I saw at a Christmas store near my home. So let's get started on our first DIY. The supplies needed are 3 pieces of wood, a saw, white, black, and orange acrylic paint, wood glue and reptile adhesive, some wood chips, Snowflake paper punch, just a little piece of cardstock, Mod Podge letters that spell snow, paintbrush or foam brush, crafter square alphabet stickers, and the end of a pencil eraser, and popsicle sticks. I love doing this project because it was easy since I am limited on time. I purchased the wood pieces from Dollar Tree back in September. I got out my saw and cut them into 4 pieces. After they were cut, I sanded the rough edges and began to paint them. Now, I think it may be better to have white chalk paint for all of the pieces, and you may have to paint them more than once, probably a couple times. Then between the popsicle sticks and other wood pieces, you can design the hat. So I use a rectangle piece and a popsicle stick for the hats, and I glued the 2 together and made 4 hats and painted them black. Then it was time to decorate the hats. So on some of the hats, I put polka dots. And I did this with the end of a pencil eraser and just dotted them on. And I also made some snowflakes from a paper punch that I had. I dotted the eyes with black paint on the end of an eraser, and then I put a little dab of white paint in the eyes. The carrot nose was made from a popsicle stick that I cut with scissors, kind of looked like a carrot. And then I painted it orange and then made darker ridges that made it look like a real carrot. Now the letters were gold, but I painted them black so that they would stand out, and they were glued to the pieces of wood with reptile adhesive, and it adhered very nicely. Now every snowman was coated with Mod Podge for a finishing touch. You can place them by the fireplace, you can put them on your coffee table. And a lot of people are doing the tiered trays. They would look absolutely lovely on that. Now on to project number 2. This project is a snowflake, but it's a little different than just a flat snowflake. It is a 3D snowflake. The supplies that you need for this are 2 snowflakes, a straight edge or some scissors. You need hot glue, some white paint, some jewels, and ribbon. So what I did with this snowflake was I left one piece as it is, and then I took the other snowflake and cut it down the middle. And then I put it on either side of the other snowflake with hot glue, and then I also put wood glue so that it would be a little bit sturdy. After that, I painted it a couple of times with white chalk paint. I added the jewels on each of the ends of the snowflakes that were sticking out the furthest, as you can see, and attached the red ribbon, and I also added some bling to the ribbon so that it would be more of glam style. Maybe you could even say a modern farmhouse look. And when you place it on your tree, I think it looks fabulous. The supplies that you will need for the marshmallow Christmas tree ornament are 1 piece of wood, a saw, a foam die cube, marshmallow acrylic paint, camel acrylic paint, dark brown art marker, pink bliss acrylic paint, a black Sharpie, 1 screw eyes, jute, and hot glue. You take the foam die cube and you paint it with a marshmallow acrylic paint. And you give about 2 coats of that, making sure that it is even all around. Then you can start on your piece of wood. The wood was approximately 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. I basically sawed it in half and made sure the 2 pieces were the same. Now it is time to glam it up. You're going to put the eyes, and I put 1 eye winking. The other eyes were asleep. To take the pink bliss, you're going to get the end of the eraser of the pencil and make the cheeks pink on both the one that's winking and the one that's asleep. You can adhere the graham cracker crust, the top and the bottom. I ended up getting my drill and putting a hole in the center of the graham cracker so that I could twist the screw eye into the wood. And I backed it up with a little hot glue and a little E6000. Once you do that, you add your piece of jute and you can hang it on the tree, and it is so cute. And I'm sure the kids would love to make something like this, and it looks so cute on the tree. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe, like, comment, and save. And remember to smile, because smiling is the easiest form of exercise. Work those muscles.